In this short video, I'm going to show you how to set everything up so you can start marketing and buying your clicks. Obviously, you can use this lead capture page with any solo ad vendor, with any click vendor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be this one. And also, I've included a almost identical version of this lead capture page inside the share code. And the only difference is, instead of talking about money and making money, it talks about building your list and exploding your downline. And, instead of money grabbing, it says lead grabbing. So depending on what your goals are, you may want to use something other than focusing on the money. It's up to you. Anyway, so all you're going to do is copy this share code, come back to your back office, hover over websites, hover over web pages, and click on my sharing codes. And so all you're going to do is just paste that right in there, click submit, and then it says code added. So the first thing I want you to do after you get this page inside your system is copy it. And the way you're going to copy it is hover over websites, hover over web pages, and click on copy web pages. And the name of the page that I just added is right here, called lead capture page money grabbing. And the other page that I added to the share code is called lead capture page lead grabbing. So I've got the one that I want selected, the money grabbing one. I'm going to scroll all the way down, click make me a copy. So what I'm going to do now is label my page something very clear, so when I'm looking at my list of pages in my website section, I know exactly which one this is. All right, so now that I've clearly labeled my page, I'm going to leave the title tag as it is. Now on step 2, this is where you're going to attach it to one of your domains or one of your subdomains. So you can choose a domain or subdomain that you already have here or that you've already created, or you can literally create one on the fly while you're going through these steps. So I'm just going to call this money. And the autoresponder campaign that you're going to want for this particular lead capture page is called Lead Lightning Opt-ins, Lead Lightning Only, and Email Only. All right, just like that. And the page that you want to have your prospects land on after they opt in is the Lead Lightning sales page. So I'm going to select that button there, and I'm going to find that in the drop-down menu. And there it is right there. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use this autoresponder campaign. You don't have to have them land on this sales page. In fact, you can edit the lead capture page and set this funnel up however you want to do it. All I'm doing in this video is just giving you an example of how to set up a particular funnel. So now you can see I've got everything in place. All I'm going to do now is just save my changes, and I'm going to take a look at this. All right, there's my page. I'm ready to go. Now, one thing that I would do once I knew everything was in place and it was ready, I would hover over websites and I would click on ad tracking. And here is that subdomain that I just created. And you'll notice I've already been there once, so it already says one hit. You want to have that completely reset right before your ad starts. And so what you're going to do is click reset ad hits, and then yes, reset hits, and that way everything is set to 0 right when your ad starts. And if you do that correctly, you're going to know exactly what your opt-in percentage is to that particular lead capture page. And you want to have at least 100 clicks to give it a fair test. And one last thing, remember, if you're using a subdomain like this, never, ever, ever add a www if you're using a subdomain. Your funnel will not work as it should. All right, coming back to your lead capture page, once you have this properly connected to either your subdomain or your domain, all you're going to do is just give that to the company that's providing your clicks, and you're all good to go. Good luck.